Hi there. My name is Erin Laux, and I am currently in the queue to become a LuLaRoe Consultant. I'm super excited about it, and I just wanted to share some of the things that I've learned in my first 10 days of being in the queue, because I have gotten an incredible amount of information from my sponsors as well as from various other sponsors in various Facebook groups and whatnot, and it's a lot of information. So to start out, my reason for becoming a LuLaRoe consultant is that I have two small children, a 3.5-year-old and a 7-week-old, and I'm on maternity leave right now, and I'm thinking about going back to my job. I work from home, but I'm an account manager, and I'm sad about it, only because I'm really loving having flexibility to take my son to camp, to pick him up, to work on, to be on my own schedule. And LuLaRoe kind of came along, and I met my sponsor, my sponsor's sponsor. She, after 11 weeks of being with LuLaRoe, was able to quit her teaching job after 11 weeks. And everyone I've met has been incredibly supportive and willing to help. And the cool thing about this company that's different from other direct sales companies is that every consultant's inventory is totally different. So, I may have a pattern that you love, and the next consultant may have a pattern you love in a totally different style. So the cool thing about that is that the consultants aren't really pinned against each other. Everybody's really willing to help one another because we all have different stuff. So if you love LuLaRoe, shop 10 different consultants, get in their VIP shopping groups, because you're going to find different stuff in everybody's group, which is great. So basically, if you're thinking about becoming a consultant, that's one difference. That's one cool thing. It's a very supportive group of people. The other thing is that people are loving these clothes. These clothes are awesome. I'm wearing a pair of their leggings right now, and they're super comfortable. I can't wait to build my own personal LuLaRoe clothing collection as I start growing with the company as well. So anyway, things that I've done. If you have just signed up, I'm one person, but if you've just signed up, here's some of the things that I've done in my first 10 days in the queue, which may help you, as you begin your journey. And I'm sure there's other things you can do too, but this is a start. So for me, I haven't really bought anything yet. So I'm getting a 0% APR credit card to put my investment on, which is what my sponsors recommended to me. And I have applied for the credit card. I've been approved for the credit card, and now I'm just waiting for it to arrive. So in my mind, outside of just the inventory, which I will put on the credit card, I also want to put the additional things that I need to purchase on the credit card as well, because that way my investment is all in one place, and that way when I pay off the credit card, I've paid down my investment. So I haven't wanted to buy any of my supplies out of pocket. That may be different for you, but in my head that makes sense. So things you can do so far, because I haven't gotten my credit card. So these are all things that I've done without really spending any money yet. So first thing, I applied for my 0% APR credit card. I got one that had 1.5% cash back, because I figure I'm going to be putting a bunch of money with my initial investment on the credit card. Why not get cash back for it? So I did a lot of research on credit cards and found one that not only was 0% APR, but was 0% APR and had those cashback bonus, that cashback rewards option. So just something to think about. First thing I did, submitted my paperwork. That gets me in the queue to get onboarded. From there, I created a business email address, which is just LuLaRoe@gmail.com. So I did that. That was like the first thing I did. I created a Facebook business page. Again, LuLaRoe Erin Laux. I believe that is what you're required to use. That's what they want you to use, just LuLaRoe plus your name. So I made the business page. When I created the business page, I decided to just post it on my Facebook wall one time, my personal Facebook wall, saying, I've got this new business. I'm excited about it. I'd love for you to like my page. I'm not going to post it again on my personal Facebook wall because I am terrified of being that person that my friends feel like I'm trying to make money off of them, or I'm trying to make have them feel pressured to buy something from me. They are my friends, and I don't want them to feel like I am trying to make money off of them. So I did it the one time. Alongside with doing that, I literally went through all of my Facebook friends and invited every single woman on my Facebook page to like LuLaRoe Erin Laux. I didn't invite the men at this time because I'm not planning on having the men's inventory right away. So I may invite them later, but right now I focused on the women. I got about 75 likes on my business page. On the business page, there's a shop now button. That leads to the other thing I did on Facebook, which is create my VIP shopping group. So what I've learned so far is that you should grow your group organically rather than just going in, and the group, you can just add people. So you could literally add every single one of your Facebook friends, but you don't want them getting notifications if they don't want to get the notifications. So I added like my mom and my best friend. And once I put it out there that I was going to be selling LuLaRoe on Facebook, I had a handful of really random people come to me and write me private messages or comment on it saying, "Oh my gosh, I love LuLaRoe. I'm so excited you're selling it." People that were totally random. So as of now, 10 days in, I'm up to 60 something people in my VIP shopping group that I know will organically grow. I keep getting random requests from people now already, and I don't even have inventory yet. So let it grow organically rather than forcing people to be in your group. If you force them to be in your VIP group, they're not going to buy anything anyway, and you're going to annoy them, which you don't want to do. I created an Instagram account, LuLaRoe Erin Laux. One thing that I've heard from Deanne, who is the owner of LuLaRoe, the CEO, post on Instagram every single day. I have been doing that since I created my Instagram account. I linked my Instagram account to my Facebook business page as well as my Twitter account. I've never really used Twitter before, but I created a Twitter account, and I haven't really posted anything on my Facebook business page or my Twitter account, but every single day I post something on Instagram and send that out to both the Facebook business page and Twitter. So that way all three of those, social media outlets are getting something every day. That can be either, a picture of you wearing LuLaRoe or some sort of inspirational quote, keep it positive. Or, a picture, a stock photo of someone wearing a style that you like, or, regramming something and giving photo credit to another LuLaRoe consultant and saying, a photo that you like. So I've been making sure to do that every single day. I've been making sure to post both in my VIP Facebook group and on Instagram every single day. I also created a YouTube account, which I will be posting this video to, and I created a Periscope account. Now, I had never used Periscope before, but one of my sponsors is doing a lot of Periscope sales, which a lot of consultants do. And when I asked her how to get followers on Periscope, since I'm not really familiar with that, she just said, you've got to get out there and you've got to just create videos. So I've done 2 so far, and I've got like 7 followers. But my goal is to just go on Periscope whenever I can and just talk about LuLaRoe here and there, even if it's just for 2 minutes at a time, and try to build that, build that Periscope following so that I can also do online sales on Periscope and use that. Okay. From there, let's see. So I downloaded a whole bunch of apps. Mile IQ to track my mileage. I downloaded one receipt where I can put all of my receipts into. That's not the only way I plan on tracking my receipts, but it's kind of a backup to track them. Word Swag, which has been awesome. It costs like $4.99, I think, to download it. The cool thing about Word Swag is you can take your own photos and you can edit them. So I've been making, raffle or last chance, or, you know, any kind of things that you want to post on your page, you can kind of tweak with word swag and make them fun, use graphics. It's kind of a good way to do that. A lot of the consultants use that. I downloaded the UPS app, and I also made a UPS account. I downloaded Periscope, Twitter. I use PicStitch to put pictures together. So if you want to put 2 pictures together, 3 pictures together, I use PicStitch for that. I also created a U.S. Postal Service account. I ordered free priority mail, padded mailers, and medium flat rate shipping boxes because they're free to order online. Again, in my whole I don't really want to spend money yet. And those actually arrived today. And then it was also recommended by my team to get regional box A. I haven't done much research on those yet, but I believe that you can ship regionally for less. So order those for free and they'll show up. You can order as many as you want. The Q Club has a weekly call from home office every Monday, so I've been calling into that. It's a really good resource. I've been learning a lot listening to those calls, so I would definitely recommend asking your sponsor about that if you haven't learned about those yet. And then I started a shopping list on Amazon. I love Amazon Prime. I used it for my home life. I order diapers and various things on Amazon Prime. So I have a shopping list, and I'm going to read it to you. What's on it so far? I don't know that I'll buy all of these things, but it's kind of a list of things that I've seen on Facebook, on posts that my sponsors have recommended, that I've seen in my upline in my groups that people have that they recommend. So a kitchen scale for weighing packages. A tripod. Right now I have my iPhone leaning against a candle, but I will be getting a tripod. Half sheet self-adhesive shipping labels to ship. A clothes rail cover I might get. I'm planning on keeping my clothes upstairs in my finished attic, but I may end up getting a clothes rail cover to put over the clothes on the rail. Not sure yet. That's one of those maybes. A lot of the consultants that I've seen use IKEA Fracta storage bags. You can buy bags from home office from LuLaRoePromo.com, I think, that are pink and say LuLaRoe. These are, blue IKEA bags that zip up, but I think a lot of consultants use them to, lug things back and forth from in-home events and whatnot. The Amazon Basics velvet suit hangers. People have recommended those, although I may buy my hangers at Costco. If you have a Costco membership, I've read that that is the cheapest place to buy your hangers in bulk. Let's see. A 50 pack of clothing rack size dividers so that you can divide, extra small, small, medium, all of that. Poly mailers. That's how most of the consultants mail anything under, I think it's 15 ounces. Don't quote me on that, but if it's 1 or 2 items, you can use the poly mailers, and then you'll go up to the priority mail mailers. Address form, I have asked the question, and it should be a size small because some of the extra small items barely even fit on the size small. So don't get the medium dress form. A lighting kit and light bulbs. I've seen photo setups without the lighting kits as well as photo setups with the lighting kits, and I would definitely recommend, just based on what I've seen so far, the lighting kit makes the pictures a lot better and really shows off the product better. Finger clips so that you can hang skirts. A lot of the consultants use the Dymo Label Writer 4XL thermal label printer, which I plan on buying later because it's over $200. But I guess it makes shipping a lot easier because it just prints the labels right out. But you can also use your generic printer to print labels in the meantime using the half sheet self-adhesive shipping labels. The other hangers on Amazon were the Amazon Basics velvet shirt / dress hangers. Garment racks, I plan on getting 2. I've heard a lot of consultants say that you should get 3 for your initial inventory, but I don't have a ton of space, so I plan on doing 2 racks and then a bunch of bins. So the racks that I've heard the best things about are the Deco Bros Supreme commercial grade garment rack, which you can get on Amazon. There's also one at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's the commercial grade rack at Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm leaning towards getting that because I can use 20% off coupons, and I think that they collapse with a push of a button. I haven't seen them yet, but that's what I'm thinking. I've heard the IKEA ones are not great. Don't waste your money unless you're planning on using them at pop-ups for children's clothing. But they're not super sturdy and they don't hang or they don't hold very much. Elastic ribbon ponytail holders. I may be buying those to roll my leggings. A lot of the consultants roll their leggings and they look really cute with these ponytail holders. They're like kind of ribbony. Self-adhesive wallpaper for your photo setup. One thing that was suggested to me, if you don't have a lot of space, which was kind of a cool idea, is to buy like particle board at Home Depot and put the self-adhesive wallpaper on that. That way you're not actually putting it on a wall in your house. Granted, lots of people have Lula rooms and you have the space, but you know, for me, I don't have the space and I don't have a wall to put the self-adhesive wallpaper on. So I may end up doing that, just getting a board. You know, they're really cheap at Home Depot, putting wallpaper on that, taking my photos, and that way I can, you know, pull it out when I need it. IKEA scubs for leggings. They're kind of under bed storage. Lots of people have recommended those. So my plan is to go to IKEA. You can buy them on Amazon as well as the Fracta bags on Amazon, but they're so much more expensive than they are at actual IKEA. So if there's an IKEA near you, it seems like it's worth the trip. Clear Uline bags with the reclosable ones with vent holes. You can get them at uline.com. And what those are, one of my sponsors, she packs her like leggings in these vented reclosable, they're kind of, you know, they look like freezer bags, but they've got the vents in them so they can breathe, and she puts her leggings in that before she puts them in the poly mailers so that it just gives them a little added protection. Okay, other things that I did. That's my Amazon list as of now. Other things that I did was I started making lists of potential customers using the 72-hour game plan. So I made, as of right now, I have 2 different lists of 50 women to reach out to about my business, about possibly hosting either online or in-home parties, people that I thought may be interested in the product and in LuLaRoe. I've also been exploring files in the assets section of the back office. I've saved a ton of photos to my phone. I'm nursing a lot right now, so I'm spending a lot of time on my phone looking at things. So I've just been saving photos, descriptions of the products, or there's a ton of stuff. So once you've signed up, just poke through back office. There's a lot of information there. Tonight I read the policies and procedures of LuLaRoe. I also read the code of ethics, which is super positive. Another thing that I love about this company, it's all about supporting each other. I've also started thinking a lot about my storage and my photo setup. So like I said, I think I'm going to do 2 racks, probably the IKEA scubs to keep my leggings in, and then probably a couple giant Tupperwares to keep anything else in. In terms of photo setup, I'm not totally sure how I'm going to do it. You know, a lot of people get signs and chalkboards and whatnot. I'm thinking I'm going to do mine more electronically. Personally, I like having the picture of the, you know, the dress form, and then a close-up of the pattern, and then, you know, I'll do something with, you know, graphically on PicStitch and using WordSwag for my, you know, to say the size and the style or whatever. But I'm going to play with that as soon as I get my dress form, which I will be ordering as soon as I get my credit card, hopefully this week. The other thing to think about is business insurance, calling your, you know, your homeowner's insurance company, or if you're a renter, if you have rental insurance, or just calling any insurance company. What I have heard through that is that your homeowner's insurance, if you have homeowner's insurance, doesn't generally cover your inventory. Not to mention if someone hurts themselves at one of your in-home pop-ups, or if you have home shopping hours, you need to have at least, you know, you want to have some sort of minimum business insurance to cover anything. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm super excited to get my credit card so I can start buying these things. I'm going to meet with my sponsor next week to start going over some of the more specific stuff about invoicing and how exactly it all works. Shop the Row, which is what a lot of people are using to manage their business and profit and loss and all of that. Lastly, meet with a CPA. I haven't done that yet, but it's on my list of things to do. I'm hoping to meet with a CPA soon to talk to them about exactly how much to put aside for taxes. I'm going to open up a new checking and savings account specifically for LuLaRoe. Put aside money for taxes in the savings account. And then, link my checking account so that all the money from my sales goes into that checking account. So that's where I'm at 10 days in. I'm going to post another video, I don't know, another week from now or 10 days from now, and I'll kind of keep a checklist of what I've been doing. And hopefully if you are brand new or if you're considering LuLaRoe, this video has helped you, just to give you insight as to what another new consultant's doing, or if you're thinking about it, what kind of goes into it, at least in the very, very beginning. I did do my first weekly giveaway on my VIP shopping group yesterday. I did a free pair of leggings with their first purchase, and I'm going to do a weekly giveaway every week. And with the raffle, I did say, comment with your legging size on here, and if you invite friends to my group, tag them in this post, and for each friend you invite, with their permission, you will get an extra entry into the raffle. And I got, a handful of new people in my group, so I'll probably do that weekly too, in terms of if you add people and you tag them in the post with their permission. Again, we don't want to force anyone into our VIP shopping groups. That way you get an extra chance at the raffle. So if you want to join my VIP shopping group, I'll put the link in the YouTube below down here. But it's just, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, all that stuff. It's LuLaRoe Erin Laux. I would love for you to share my video with anyone that you think it may help. I am going to be building my team as well, so if you're interested in having me as your sponsor, please let me know. I would be more than happy to help you out as I am going on this journey, help you with your journey as well. Or if you just want to shop, come find me and let me know. LuLaRoe Erin Laux. Okay, have a wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching this, and good luck to you. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.